Personal hygiene is pretty, personal. We all have our own habits to keep clean. Some people shower multiple times per day, and some go weeks between washings. So, how often should we shower? Should it really be every day? Let's find out on today's episode of
Colossal Question.
No matter who you are, if you stopped bathing yourself altogether, eventually you'd get pretty dirty. Let's say you went a full year straight without taking a single bath or shower. How bad would things get? First off, you'd smell pretty bad. Why? Well, mostly from bacteria and dead skin. You see, dead skin rises to the surface and flakes off in little bits that come off as you wash your skin. When you don't wash, it starts to mix with the oils on your skin and clump together. After a year, the dead skin clumps that would normally be washed off with soap and water would fester as more and more grime builds up. You'd also likely break out in acne all over the place. All that buildup on your skin would cause your pores to clog up and form pimples. And the more grime, the worse the smell. One of the places that dead skin would build up the most is the top of your head. When flakes of skin come off our scalps, we call it dandruff. Dandruff makes your head itchy and dry. And after a year without washing your head, it would be super itchy and super dry. All that makes for an unsavory combination. But it's not all about how you look. All that bacteria means you're way more likely to get an infection or come down with an illness. Okay, so that's what happens when you don't wash up, but how often is enough? Do we really need to shower every single day? Well, truth is, there's no hard and fast rule on how often each and every person should wash up. But in general, experts suggest showering every 2 to 3 days if you can. Some people have jobs, hobbies, or lifestyles that leave them dirtier than the average person at the end of the day. If that's the case, showering more often is probably the best bet. It's also a good idea to try to not let things get really bad. Because if you did go a whole year without washing, it could take you a week or more to get yourself and your skin back to normal. So, do you need to shower every day? Turns out, you don't. As long as you find a regular routine that works for your way of life and keeps your body clean and healthy. After all, it's the only way to stop the stink. So wash up!